he makes this beautiful sound when he plays. And, you know, I could tell that he had chops, you know, deep chops. He could really do anything. But he played very simply and very beautiful.
I was initially drawn to him as a musician because he's got this very mature sense of harmony and melody.
I heard him as a young player that was really inspired by the great trumpet players, Freddie Hubbard and Miles and Kenny Dorham, Clifford Brown. And I heard him trying to capture the feeling of the music.
Well, first Louis Armstrong, A Kiss to Build a Dream On. That was the first recording I listened to and learned and tried to play like. And then from there, you know, to Harry James. I love Harry James. And then from Harry James, and my private lesson teacher gave me a recording of Clifford Brown. First recording I heard of Clifford was him playing an extended solo on You Go to My Head. Clifford had something about him. I just hear him play one single note, you know, and it just like drive right into my soul. Just one note. And I thought, geez, I would, you know, I would love to be able to have that effect on people too. I think this music, the way this music came together, you know, kind of over the years, is really, you know, a true representation of, you know, the music, some of the music that's really closest to my heart. For Ne Me Quitte Pas, I've always loved Nina Simone, the way she sings, especially the French music too. And just every song she sings really just pours her heart out. It's so, you know, emotional. And I didn't understand the lyrics at first from that song, but you just feel that, you know, something serious is happening, you know. And the way she sang Don't Explain as well, which is also on the record. And Piazzolla music, the way that happened, was one of my great mentor in Cleveland, Ernie Krivda, would bring in all kinds of, you know, different music that I haven't heard before, and he said he knew I liked orchestral stuff, some classical stuff, so he said, you know, you should check out Piazzolla, I think you'd like it. And Libertango, you know, just really struck me, you know, right away, so I love much of Piazzolla's music. He's a beautiful composer.
He's actually done some very interesting homework as far as how to mine the more sensuous songs from the World Songbook.
What Dominick has is this wonderful sensitivity, wonderful warmth, this melodicism, and this sense of mood that he brings.
Strings music. I mean, one of my favorite records, Clifford Brown with strings. I've always wanted to play with strings. And so this record has been a lot of fun. Joe Lovano plays one note and just, you know, like Clifford, you know, there's one note and just like, you know, just makes me cry. This concept of melody is so strong that Joe, he you know, plays all this stuff happening, but just, you know, it's so beautiful. You know, everything he plays is so beautiful.
The really interesting, beautiful thing, there's a real trumpet lineage from Cleveland that I feel Dominick is a real part of now. One of the young voices, you know. So Dominick is, he's in line with all these incredible sounds and players from Cleveland, and I feel really close with that.
I think primarily the difference between recording, you know, a pop album that has a big budget is that you can take a lot of time. You can, you know, change things and overdub and, you know, layer vocals and do all this stuff. And with this record, it's more like making a live record, only in the studio. I mean, it harkens back to the way records were made in the old days, where you had to show up and be great. And so even though we're working on Pro Tools and you know, using modern technology where you can fix little things if there's something really wrong, it's still basically great musicians playing together in the same room, making great music.
You know, as musicians, jazz musicians especially, we like things from over here and over there, and anything that, you know, really touches us. So this is how it came together. It happened to be from all different parts of the world.
Dominick is an old soul. He's an old soul in a wonderful, young, exciting, contemporary body.
It's a beautiful record, and I think that it points to different parts of the world, and it really brings out Dominick's operatic, romantic, kind of soulful Italian heart, which I saw in him when I first met him, when I first heard him.
So all this music is really, you know, really close to my heart. It's beautiful. I think it's, you know, great representation where I'm at right now. And I think as musicians, we just, you know, really so like honest about our music. You know, I think young people really respond well to just honesty, you know, especially now.